Hey, SoCal. After nearly 2 years of COVID, the Queerty Awards are coming out of the quarantine closet. Presented by Queerty.com, these awards celebrate the best of the LGBTQIAAA2SP community. So we're gonna kiki with the fiercest queens, kings, and non-binary royalty SoCal has to offer.
Oh, fuck, I didn't know there was gonna be an essay question. Can I get multiple choice, Mike?
Happy Queerties!
Happy Queerties! Celebrating its 10th anniversary, this year's Queerty Awards were hosted at Eden Sunset in Hollywood, and the event held a different significance for each of its myriad attendees, from community.
As queer people, we have this superpower where we actually support one another, and I think that that's amazing.
And representation.
It's really great for visibility for all of us.
To pure bacchanalia.
I'm excited because there's an open bar. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's the exciting part. No, honestly, it's just great.
Bianca likes everything open.
But it's, hey, there's a name for girls like me. Popular.
It's worth mentioning that the last Queerties were held February 25th, 2020, just 2 weeks before LA County's first reported COVID death and Governor Newsom's subsequent stay-at-home order. For SoCal's LGBTQ community, that was the last major gay soiree before quarantine. So for Bianca, the return of the Queerties is a return to queer camaraderie.
I'm just excited to be amongst people again, because it has been a while, and I never thought I'd say I like people, so this is new to me. Yeah.
Undisputedly, COVID fucking sucked. As of March 2022, over 31,000 people in LA County alone died from the pandemic. Yet some queer artists, like TikToker Ian Paget and his now ex-boyfriend Chris Olsen, sublimated their quarantine frustrations into online performances.
There was something really nice because during a time of such peril and people feeling, I think, really lonely and not a lot of joy was happening, we were able to be kind of this beacon of fun and hope for people. And then we got to meet a bunch of other queer, we'll say, advocates in media. And I think a lot of beautiful things blossomed out of that muddy time.
Yet not all queer artists share Ian's optimism. For RuPaul's Drag Race alum Morgan McMichaels, quarantine deprived her of the thrill of live drag performances.
I missed being in drag. I was in drag from the waist up for 2 years, and it was the bane of my existence. Because I think the nails and the tuck and the heels, everything makes you feel the fantasy. So doing it from the waist up was a little awkward. Doing it at home with no audience was a little awkward. The energy of an audience, there's nothing in the world like it.
For other queer artists impacted by COVID, both professionally and emotionally, Ian advises patience and self-love.
Just take one baby step at a time. Try not to think too far ahead and just take that one step. You did it. Second step, doing it. And I think the doing is healing.
Thank you for joining us on the rainbow carpet. Keep it cute, SoCal.